I'm here with Dieter Zetsche, the CEO of Daimler. Dr. Z, you have one of the big hits of CES here. People are thronging around this vehicle. What is this? Is this a realistic glimpse of the future, or is this a promise of hypothetical technologies to come?
That's totally realistic. This car is a prototype which runs, which operates.
It drives autonomously.
Absolutely, fully autonomously, and it gives you space and room for your convenience. So you're sitting in there, you can sleep, you can get entertained, you can work, you can have video conferencing. All the walls are with touchpads, and so you're in the middle of the internet at the same time moving from A to B. This is absolutely new and groundbreaking.
Tell us about some of the design inspirations, because the appearance of the vehicle is so striking. What inspired the designers?
Well, we want to define the future, the reinvention of the automobile, and that should be shown by the style as well. And we were starting from where we started in 1886, obviously, when we invented the car. It was a carriage, and this is again with the wheels outside. You're sitting opposite the four passengers, like in a carriage in former times. So we're bringing back the past while going far into the future.
I'm struck in talking to automakers here at CES how few companies are talking about Google and its role in the automated car future. Where does Google play? I mean, you guys have developed the automated technologies here yourself.
I think Google's main interest is to accompany people along the day 24/7, and this at home, that is in the office, and that's in the car. And that's their interest, to get data about what people are doing everywhere. I don't think their main interest is to build cars.
Even though they're spending a lot of resources on
which is fine, and they're doing well, and I have a lot of respect for this company for sure. But we're coming from the other side, obviously. So both worlds, the tech world and the automotive world, are merging, and this is creating great new opportunities.
What needs to happen in terms of the regulatory environment for this kind of car to drive on U.S. roads?
We are more or less ready, but the regulator is not. But that's good, because we have to learn step by step to see what should be allowed, what should be prohibited in future as well. At that point of time, this car is going autonomously, but we are not allowed to do so in normal traffic.
Have you ridden in this car?
Of course I did.
I'd like to ask you about two Silicon Valley disruptions. The first is Uber. The vision, the goal of Uber is to make buying cars obsolete. How does that affect your business, and could it be an accelerator as drivers buy Mercedes cars?
Well, first of all, it's about sharing. We are sharing things, and secondly, it's about convenience. And the customer decides. When a new approach is more convenient for customers, it might become disruptive. We don't try to defend the past. We try to be ahead of the wave. And that's why, for instance, car sharing, we are the #1 in the world with Car2Go. So we are happy seeing these things developing, trying to understand them and participate if necessary, or continue what we are doing. So that's all good for us.
Okay. Tesla, you sold your stake last year, 3%. Why?
That was a pure financial consideration. We bought low, we sold high.
You made quite a nice profit on that.
This is typically a good thing.
Yeah.
We are working together with Tesla. We continue to do so, totally independent of our financial stake.
But you compete in the luxury car market against Tesla. What's it like to compete against an entrepreneur like Elon Musk, who's the Steve Jobsian figure, who can command a lot of attention with a single tweet?
Well, I know him well. He's a great guy, very impressive. And what he has accomplished so far is very impressive. So I'm full of respect. At the same time, we know what we are doing, and we are not afraid of anybody. We love competition. And it inspires us. We were working together, we will continue to, and we are competitors. That's just fine. And most people who own a Tesla own a Mercedes anyway.
Thank you, Dr. Z.